What am I going to do with that child?
Maybe raise him. It's time for Dark Shadows 139. Joel Sharpton here, one half of the Articulate Coven, and I am back to continue my watch of the original supernatural soap opera, Dark Shadows. I hope you are enjoying it as much as I am. I want to remind you, if you're watching these on YouTube, you can get them early and ad-free, and more often. You'll get 5 a week instead of 3 at articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free. Thanks to everybody who already supports the show. Let's share this screen and get into Dark Shadows, episode 139. Here it comes.
There are very few lights burning at Collinwood, for it is late at night. But lights in the caretaker's cottage are still burning.
Burke,
That's not all that's burning, is it?
please don't.
Why?
Please, Burke.
We backed up before the break-in here.
Roger!
What do you think you're doing? Get away from my wife. Is this your idea of a joke, Collins? Far from.
Okay, this is at least the good kind of rehash where they back it up a little bit and give us more.
You better listen. Stay away from my wife. And if I refuse, I'll kill you. Nothing would give me greater pleasure.
No dramatic head turns, but a decent cold open there. Roger showing some chutzpah. Roger's always bravado. Very rarely does he take matters into his own hand, and yet here he has. Let's see how it holds up across the episode, I'd say.
I could kill you and no court in the land would hold me responsible. You're trespassing on my property and bothering my wife. Was I bothering you, Lara?
No. Roger, you don't understand. Please let me explain.
I understand all I need to understand. I could shoot Devlin with complete immunity from the law.
I think at this point you would have a little less than complete immunity, Roger, even in the 60s. He's not attacking you. She has verbalized that he is not there in an unwanted fashion. He's not bothering her, etc., etc. Like, come on, bud. You've demanded a expedited divorce.
Shoot me. I'm warning you.
No.
Stay where you are.
Getting nervous?
Yes, he is.
Take another step, Devlin, and I'll shoot.
Go ahead. Shoot.
Well, I'll give it to Roger. He did shoot. He just shot too late.
Please go for my sake.
All right. I'll go because of you.
I meant what I said, Devlin. I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do.
Again, there are witnesses now, Roger. This is not going to work out well for you when Sheriff George comes back.
I heard you. Goodbye, Lara.
Goodbye, Burke.
I do love that he straight up shattered that prop rifle.
You told him you came back here not to see me. You told him you came back to take David away with you. Why?
Why not? When I leave here, it'll be public knowledge anyway.
You're deliberately encouraging him, letting him play with you, playing into your hands.
Roger, it's not true.
Isn't it?
I am pleasant to Burke because it is the best way to handle him. I have said nothing that was in any way damaging to you.
Allow me to remind you that if there is a retrial, it will be damaging to you, too.
Okay, my man. You can't play the wounded husband and then also hold it over her head that you might get prosecuted.
You have said that before.
I want it to sink in. You committed a perjury, Lara. If I go down, you go with me.
I am fully aware of that.
Well, don't ever forget it if Devlin comes around here.
Boy, I wouldn't be hollering about that when Burke's so close, necessarily, right? Like, he might not have left the property yet.
Why don't you try acting like a loyal wife, even though it would be a travesty?
I am not disloyal.
Burke and everyone in this town has got to think that you are loyal to me, whether it's true or not.
All right, Roger.
Then it better be all right.
What a douchebag. Ugh.
The happiest day of my life will be the day that you take my son and go. If David is my son.
Okay. Now, I have made that speculation myself before. That's not the sort of thing that a daddy's supposed to say about his boy, particularly to the woman that he's about to give him away to. Also, let me just reiterate here my general distaste for grown-ups who abandon their children.
David. David.
All right, Kevin, you asked me, Kevin, one of our great commenters and patrons, he's one of the few that is a patron specifically for Dark Shadows. He doesn't really follow the Anne Rice stuff. Kevin asked on a previous video, who do I think, or what do I think, is compelling Sam to paint the woman in flames? We have not heard Lara in Sam's head, but we have now very clearly a few times heard Lara in David's head. And so I'm going to go ahead and say that Lara is compelling Sam to paint that painting. Thank you as always for your feedback, no matter where you put it. And if you got negative feedback, you know where to put it. Right in the trash.
David!
Oh,
Come on, wake up!
almost a magic transition. Not exactly.
What time is it? It's 10:30.
To behave, or do I have to give you a sound thrashing?
Don't you go near me. Don't let him touch me, Miss Winters. Don't let him hurt me.
Nobody's gonna hurt you. Now, David, you go on and get washed up.
Okay. But I'm not going near my mother. And you can't make me.
It's going to be hard to give that kid away, Roger, if he literally won't go with the person you want to give him to.
What am I going to do with that child?
Maybe raise him?
I have a theory about David.
Well, what is it?
I think that he really wants to see his mother. But he's afraid that when he does, she'll reject him. There were a lot of children like that in the foundling home. They wanted love, but they didn't know how to handle it.
Yeah, and you've done such a great job, Roger, of preparing him to be able to accept a loving parent, haven't you?
What do you mean?
Well, there was a fire in Phoenix, Arizona, and there was a body found, and they thought it was Lara.
Mrs. Collins?
Yes, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Apparently, the Phoenix police are as incompetent as our own.
Does Mrs. Collins, did she have anything to say about
Well,
it?
not much. Anyway, it's not important. The main issue is David. Please try to think of some way to get them together. It will be of vital importance to all of us.
I don't know. Suspicious death of an unknown body back where this woman came from. Her son desperately afraid to even be in the same room with her. Nothing to be worried about?
I see you've made a fire.
Yes. Yes, I love a nice fire. There's something so soothing about it. Well, tell me, is David up?
Yes, he got up a little while ago.
Does he want to see me?
Well, he's still awfully excited from last night, and
Oh, that's all right, Vicky. You don't have to make excuses for him.
I'm sure that he will want to see you after he gets over this stage fright.
Will he? And is it stage fright? Again, I just want to say, let's consider this woman and the strange and suspicious surroundings of her arrival, or strange and suspicious circumstances, I should say, of her arrival.
Did he ever never talk about me.
We talked about you all the time.
Well, what did he say?
He told me how much he loves you and how much he wanted you to come back.
Did he?
Certainly did. That's why I'm sure that this thing is just a phase.
Is it, though? Is it? He was so excited to see his mother, and yet now he has, and he's like, it's not my mother.
Vicky, tell me about him.
What would you like to know?
Anything that comes to mind. His favorite color. What he likes for breakfast. I want to know everything there is to know.
Well, his favorite color is blue.
That's my favorite color.
Mine's cornflower blue, if you're interested. I love it. It's very light blue. It's perfect.
Vicky, I wonder if you could do me a favor.
What?
Could you get me a lock of his hair?
A lock of his hair?
Well, I know it's an odd request, but I have a piece of his baby hair.
It's a pretty witchy request is what it is. It's a pretty witchy request. No hair, no toenails.
Meant I had a son somewhere outside those walls. He was growing up and waiting for me to come back to him. Vicky, if only I could win David's love and acceptance. That's all I want.
Man, okay. They only sort of touched on it a little bit, and we'll see if they visit it more in the future of these episodes. But it is interesting to look back on the way that mental health was conceived and discussed in the 60s versus how it's conceived and discussed today. It's still not discussed properly or enough or acceptably enough, like in a way that everybody struggles in some way, mentally or emotionally. And so the idea that someone might have an event or a ongoing problem that affects them in a way that the average person is not affected, it's not something to like look down on them or to avoid talking about, right? I will say the Welcome to Derry season 1 that's on HBO Max right now, as I record this anyway, it does some really interesting things with the mental health discussion for a similar era.
Every afternoon, after David studies, I take him for a walk between 4:30 and 5.
Yes?
You could plan to meet us on that walk.
Well, if you think it wouldn't upset him,
No, because it wouldn't seem planned at all. It would just be an accident. I'm sure he wouldn't be upset.
Well, where could we meet?
Oh, the greenhouse.
How about on top of Widow's Hill?
Again, ma'am, a little less suspicious activity as you're trying to ingratiate yourself into this family.
I want David to understand and accept you. He needs someone. He needs a mother.
And I need him. You have no idea how much. In fact, no one knows.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious over here. Here's me not being suspicious.
To Widow's Hill.
It's a little dark for 4:30, isn't it?
Up here. To look at the ocean. I like to look at the ocean, don't you?
Sometimes. I wonder how many people have died here.
That's a morbid thought.
Well, lots of people have, according to the legends.
I know all about the legends, but I don't want to talk about anything that depressing.
Why? Because you're afraid of the legends?
Because I don't.
Ooh. Ooh. But look at those waves. They're big ones today.
David, come back from there. You're making me nervous.
I won't fall.
David, come back here.
Okay. You know, sometimes you're the biggest scaredy cat.
Scaredy cats don't have accidents.
Neither do I.
It's always the first time.
Oh, boy. Look at them go.
Man, I really thought the play was that she was going to be there on the hill when they got there. But, I mean, I guess the way that, I don't know, if they don't normally go to Widow's Hill, maybe it had to be this way. I don't know. I got confused there.
You remember we used to talk about faraway places, David? When you were a little boy. You used to ask me about Madagascar. You liked the sound of the word. Do you remember that? I still know lots of things about faraway places.
You do?
Mm-hmm. I could tell you all about them if you want me to. Come here.
No, David, be careful.
Boy, okay, yeah, maybe on the dangerous, deadly hill was not the place to have this first-time reunion when the kid's skittish.
Me, please.
No, I won't. I won't.
David, look out!
Come back, David. David, come to me, please.
No.
David, come to me, please.
David!
Okay, color me surprised. I really did not expect to do a dangling off the cliff thing. And that's going to be the end of our episode? Oh my gosh, I was not paying attention to the time, folks. What a cliffhanger for 140. Oh my goodness. All right, you better come right back. We'll find out in 140 what happens to Dave. My guess is they won't leave him dangling for a whole episode, right? If you're watching these on YouTube, don't forget you can get more early and ad-free all at articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free. Until next time, I am Joel Sharpton, one half of the Articulate Coven.